Now that I look like I scrubbed all the skin off my face, let's go ahead and do a chit chat, get ready with me. We are gonna be putting the wig on, okay? I am not gonna look like this throughout the entire video. I'm not gonna play myself like this. So we're gonna go ahead and do the foundation and the powder, and then we're gonna put the unit on. She is sitting here very patiently, quietly waiting for me. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a couple of weeks. No, it's been about a week and a half since I uploaded. It hasn't been that long. So I'm gonna give you guys the full rundown of everything that's been going on in life, what's about to happen, and girl, we're gonna spill some tea and read some of my book. I just washed my face like I said, so let's go ahead and put on my moisturizer. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, and baby girl, this is magic. I love this stuff so much. It makes my face feel amazing. I started using this like 2 years ago, but I would kind of like bounce around between different products. So first I was using Orencia, then I was using Glow Recipe, and then I was using Medicube, and then I was using Peach and Lily. But I think I finally found the products that like work for me. You know, they say putting on too much can actually cause more issues. Yeah, I think so. I was doing too much. Now that I'm like actually letting my skin breathe, the transformation is crazy. Let that set a little bit. Just feels so nice. Have you guys seen that girl's TikTok videos where she's like, uh-huh, oh. The whole time it's just like different skincare products where she's like, oh, uh-huh. So every time I make like a little noise, that's what I think of. Foundation, we actually bought a new one. This one is the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation in, girl, I already ripped off the sticker. I don't know what shade this is. Medium neutral, I think. I have been starved. I've been trying to squeeze. Ooh, there's a little bit left and a piece of hair. I've been trying to squeeze out of that for the last 2 months. Like I couldn't just go buy another bottle. These are $8. So we're gonna put this on a very crusty beauty sponge. So we're gonna go ahead and just put this all over my face, and look how that just covers everything. They do say that like your base is the most important thing. Like if your face is not moisturized, the makeup is just not gonna come out how you want it to, no matter how expensive the products are. And I feel like that is so true because girl, like I said, everything that I'm using in today's video, every product is under $10. And for my concealer, we're gonna be using a TikTok palette. This is from Carla Secret. And look at all these concealers and blushes. We're gonna take that same beauty blender and we're gonna use this one right here at the end for like the little spots, and then the lightest one for under my eyes. Girl, I am so nervous. Nyla literally starts school in 2.5 weeks. Like what? What do you mean I'm a mother of a kindergartner? I'm terrified. I know she's gonna be fine. She's a smart girl. She knows right and wrong. She's gonna thrive. I know she will. But I'm just nervous. I think every mom, every parent obviously gets nervous when their child, you know, gets to that new stage of life. But I just can't believe that it's actually here. Insane. I'm wondering if any of you guys watching right now, maybe you guys also have like a future kindergartner, or you're sending your kid to preschool. Nyla didn't go to preschool. Luca didn't go to preschool. She did do extracurricular activities since she was 1.5. We started dance, and now she's in gymnastics. She does swim. And then once she turns 6, we're going to be able to start youth soccer. So she's definitely been in stuff, so she has been around other children. I know she'll be fine. But I think I'm just personally like nervous because I'm like, what do you mean I'm sending my baby with other people? And like, I don't know. I'm just not there to monitor everything that like she's absorbing, because we are very strict when it comes to like, we don't watch PG-13 movies in front of our kids. They're only allowed to watch like in the mornings, like Little Bear, Hey Arthur, morning cartoon type thing. We don't do Blippi. We don't do Coco Melon. We don't do any brain frying. Nyla doesn't know what 6'7" is, and some of the girls in her dance knew what that was. Nyla doesn't know any of that stuff. Like, I very much watch everything that she's consuming. I'm nervous about other people, I guess you could say. Like, how do I navigate that? Somebody please, like, just reassure me, tell me everything's gonna be fine in the comments. Because like, I'm not even worried about my own child. I'm worried about other people's kids rubbing off on mine, and then the whole conversation of like, should I homeschool? But like, girl, that's a lot, and I don't want to like do her a disservice by like not providing the, you know, best education that she could have, I guess. I don't know. Me and Anthony did agree that like if she ever tells us like, I am not happy, I don't want to go back there, we will pull her. Baby, if we gotta switch schools over and over until you're comfortable and happy, we will do so. I had a questionable experience in school. Like, I've shared it with you guys. In kindergarten, a boy broke my arm. I have reasons to be nervous, but I'm not gonna let my fears, you know, affect her life, you know? Like, I'm not gonna let that stop her from different experiences because that was just my own. But we will move a little differently. Let's go ahead and try some new products. Okay, I got all of these like blush tints from e.l.f. It's just a matter of which color do I want to use today. I think I want to try this one. It's called Bergen Did That. A couple drops on my cheeks. Let's try it out. It's supposed to be like buildable coverage. Is it gonna show over my foundation? Oh, not. It's just like disappearing. Is this something that I should only be using when I'm doing like a more natural day, like on my own skin? Maybe you're only supposed to put this on like your skin? We're gonna find out right now. Because we're not about wasting, we don't waste money on this channel. What the F? So I'm not happy about that. I got multiple colors. I'm gonna put a little bit of her on. She's reliable, as you guys can see. Okay, let's get into something that was a topic on my channel for the last couple of months. You guys saw me literally spiraling, trying to like make friends. And I'm over here on these freaking friendship apps, trying to like literally meet up with strangers. It's giving stranger danger. It's giving desperate. It's giving like, bitch, get a hobby. Like, go take care of your kids. And when I realized that, I was like, what am I doing? Like, why am I like acting like I'm some like single, like childless woman that I'm just so lonely? Like, I know we get lonely sometimes. Like, you can be happy with your partner, you can feel fulfilled with your family, but sometimes you just want like a little outside source. But guess what vibe I'm on right now? Now I don't want to talk to nobody. Before I was just like sitting around doom scrolling, just being a potato. But now I'm scripting a game. I finished my book. I'm playing my keyboard again, so girl's getting musical. And after all of that, I'm realizing I actually don't have time for any of that. So if you're in the same boat as me, because I know a couple of you were commenting like, girl, I'm trying to make friends too, like da-na-na-na-na. Maybe we just need to have hobbies. Like when people say like, just find something that you're into, focus on yourself, like that's so true. That's so true. A couple of you even clocked me in the comments of like, girl, you just need to like find a hobby. You need to find something to do because you can't rely on other people to like fill a void for you. That's not healthy, because then every time you start feeling that way, you're going to keep trying to find someone else to fill that gap. So I completely redirected my energy into things that are important, that will benefit me, things that matter to me. And that whole idea, that whole, oh, I'm just, you know, so lonely and trying to find friends, that's gone. And the thing is, like, I have friends. It's just they're busy, they didn't have time, and I would always wonder like, oh, do they not like me? Is that why they don't respond? But now that I'm actually not being weird and just like but now that I'm actually like using my time properly and not rotting, I'm like, that's why people don't respond, because they actually have a life, unlike me at the time. So now that I'm actually starting to have a life and have hobbies and have interest, all of that went out the window. Start up something that you've always wanted to perfect when you were younger, and you will realize like all of that really doesn't matter. We shouldn't be relying on other people to make us feel like good, you know? Staying on the topic of friends, I have also reconnected recently with some of the girls, some of the girlies from the LA days, one of them being Kelly, so that's been really like fun. So I'm learning that like things will just happen naturally as they should. Just focus on myself, do what I gotta do, and the rest will come. Okay, I went ahead and fixed my wig cap. Let's go ahead and put the unit on. I have no idea where this wig is from before anybody asks me, and I know someone's gonna ask, because when you see how easy I installed this, y'all are like, girl, which one is that? And I don't know, because the company did not label their wig, and I don't keep them in their boxes all the time. Sometimes I do, like my favorite ones, they're in their boxes down here. And this one should have been in a box, but throw this on. This is one of my favorite ones, because look, girl, just like that, and it's fully installed. Like, this is one of those that you don't have to put any like ear tape or anything. I love a good hair transformation. I am always changing my hair. Speaking of always changing my hair, I asked you guys last week on Instagram stories if I should cut my hair into a bob. Because right now my hair is currently down there. It's the longest it's ever been. Somebody said that on my last YouTube video. So I asked you guys on my story. Half of you said yes and half of you said no. So I'm conflicted. But guess what? We have a solution. So before committing, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Face app to try different hairstyles out and see which one I like. Girl, there are so many options on this app, so let's play around a little bit. Okay guys, be honest with me in the comments what you guys think of these hairstyles. Okay, so we're gonna use this photo that I took before I started doing my makeup. And like I said, I want to try out a bob hairstyle. We're gonna go ahead and swipe until we see bob cut, and let's see what magic it does. Oh! Okay, that was really fast. And to go with the bob, let's try out some new makeup too. We're gonna go to impression. Let's do kiss. Okay. Okay, I love how like natural that looks. Let's freshen up the face. Let's go ahead and add a little bit more to the eyebrows. If you scroll over to adjustments, you could do something really cool with the background. So you tap right here, and you could choose the face layer or the background behind you. You can go ahead and enhance the background, even darken it a little bit. Okay, but the way that just elevated the entire pic, and notice how it still looks like me. Let's try another hairstyle. Okay, let's switch it up with a different photo. Let's do a long. Oh, wow. That is insane. It took my hair from a ponytail to down my back. Of course, we're gonna go ahead and play a little bit more with the makeup. Ooh. And just to add a little bit more color, let's put some blush on. Let's go to number 2. Yeah, it's perfect. That is insane. So I even asked you guys, should I get bangs? So we could try that too. We have a couple options. Let's go with straight bangs first. Oh, wow. And for the makeup, let's go with Hollywood one. Glitter glam, what is that? Oh my gosh, it put glitter on my eyes. Girl, you could even thin out your eyebrows. And the after, now I know what I look like with bangs. So which hairstyle were we feeling the most on me? I need you guys to be honest and let me know which one actually suits me the best in the comments. But as you guys can see, FaceApp has so many fun and cool options, whether you want to just play around or edit your photos. And guess what? Just for you guys, FaceApp is giving away 1 week of Pro for free. So if you guys want to go and check it out, all you have to do is click on the link in my description and you will get 1 week free. So whether you've been wanting to try a new hairstyle and you're scared, or you want to try something different makeup wise, definitely download, go play around, and try out a new look. I'll have the link in the description. Like, I don't know guys, I'm liking the bob, but I think I'm gonna keep my hair long. I'm so glad I was able to use the app for that, because that confirmed that I do not want to cut my hair into a bob, but I do want to get bangs. But guess what? I'll get some clip-on ones. I won't cut my own hair. This is the eyeshadow trio I'm gonna be using today. This is also from TikTok Shop. It's from Kaja, and this is the Chocolate Dahlia Beauty Bento. So this is what I've been trying out. It comes with like the middle color, the base, the color to blend with, and then the color to like deepen it up with. So I got the one that everybody was recommending. Is for like brown eyes, because they have some that I guess are good for blue eyes, green eyes. I don't really think it matters. I think all colors really look good on everybody. But I mean, this is a neutral. And then you take the last color, and that's what you put on the outside as well as underneath. Mascara, another e.l.f. product. I'm not sponsored by e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. Lash Extender. I actually really like this. This is the reason why I'm not gonna go and repurchase my Charlotte Tilbury. It doesn't clump. It makes your lashes look super freaking long. And girl, I think I found a dupe, because I actually love how this mascara looks. Watching this video on TikTok yesterday that was like, oh, like 1960s makeup or something. And they were saying, never use black eyeliner, only use brown. Black is taboo. That's considered way too much makeup. I'm like, damn. Imagine what those people came up with that back then. What are they thinking now? Okay, it's time to get into this lip combo. I'm so excited because I've never tried either of these products from e.l.f. before. This is the Main Stain Lip Marker, and this one's in Rose Macaron, and it was recommended by e.l.f. to use it with the Glow Reviver Slip Stick in Rose Latte. So we're gonna do a little e.l.f. lip combo. This color is giving Pillow Talk Medium from Charlotte Tilbury, so I'm hoping that's how it actually goes on. I mentioned in one of my videos, maybe like a week or two ago, saying like, oh, should I do like a smoke and read with me video? And quite a few of you like DM'd me, and even in the comments were like, wait, you're smoking again? I thought you quit. Like, girl, you literally are the reason why I got sober. Like, why are you smoking again? What's going on? Now it's only at nighttime if I really feel like it. If I feel like I need a little bit of like little relaxed relief. Okay, I'm also like loving this color. And people say that these last all day long. They better not be lying because they're just trying to get a TikTok sale. Somebody said, the product just feels so juicy. Like, you can just feel like there's so much in there. Girl, what the hell are you talking about? It feels like it dried the second I put it on my lips. But yeah, now it's really just at nighttime. And I love it because I feel like I'm actually like alive throughout my day. I'm not just fried in my head. So I try to just keep it at nighttime. I just realized I didn't do my eyebrows. You guys, I finally actually like plucked them and shaved them. They were looking very rough. I've been using these hair oils that are actually growing my hair out really fast, and it drips down into my forehead and my eyebrows have been shooting out. I'm gonna put a little bit of a Made by Mitchell brow gel. This is called Brow Muck. It actually keeps your brows in place all day. I will attest to that. Girl, she's feeling cute. Okay guys, the face is beat, the makeup is done. We're gonna close the video with one of the excerpts from my book. This is a compilation of short stories, diary entries, poems, basically everything that I pulled out of my diaries and journals from the last, 15 years. Not everything, obviously, just, parts of it. This one is called The Boy Who Loved Me Wrong. I went through this situation back in 2019, October. Now, this wasn't the beginning of it all. I originally met this person when I lived in LA. They were an influencer. I was young enough to confuse being wanted with being healed. You looked at me like I was the answer to every question you had ever asked. And I liked that. I liked being the person someone couldn't stop choosing. After everything I had lost, being chased felt like power. I didn't know I was borrowing it. I didn't know I was holding a knife by the handle and calling it armor. You loved me loudly. Too loudly. The kind of love that doesn't ask if there's room for it. The kind that fills every corner until you forget what silence sounds like. I ran from you because I wanted freedom. Then years later, when you came back broken, I mistook my guilt for forgiveness. I thought kindness could rewrite history. I thought if I opened the door, the past would know how to leave. But some people don't come back because they miss you. They come back because they remember the version of you who made them feel powerful. I spent so long wondering which part of the story made me the worst person. The girl who liked being adored? The girl who ran? The girl who still offered mercy after she had been hurt? I searched myself for the reason, and I kept asking, what did I do to make this happen? But I was never a debt to be collected. I was never a promise you were owed. I was a person who was young, a person who was hurting, a person that learned that someone can love you and still not know how to hold you safely. Maybe that is the hardest thing. Not that you hurt me, not that I hurt you, but that somewhere between us, love became something neither of us recognized. They were very infatuated with me, and that I didn't feel the same way about them, but I kept them around because I liked the feeling, that powerful feeling of being wanted and being chased, even though I didn't want that person in that way. And that is very selfish, and I know I shouldn't have been like that. And years later, this person reached out to me. They were going through a really hard time, and even though they basically scared me off the first time in our friendship, like they broke into my apartment complex, did some crazy shit, I thought, hey, I feel bad for them. Let me just invite them and come hang out with me and my friend. Let's have this fun day and weekend. And I just felt so bad for them. And I didn't want to drink at the place that we went to. So I decided to drink a little bit when we got back to my place. And I get more into that story in that chapter as well. Because it is very vulnerable. This is a very deep layer of myself. Like, this is my journal entries that I never thought anyone else would see. So that's it for today's video. That'll be out at the end of August. If you guys are interested in checking out FaceApp and getting that free week of Pro, definitely check that link in the description. Tap on that and it'll help you download the app. That's it for me today. I'm so excited for you guys to read the book, and I look forward to seeing you guys all in my next video. I know you hear Luca in the background singing. I'm trying to talk over him. But that's it for me, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye.